Hey, it's Ninja Boy. I'm going to make a small little update video about Pokemans while I kind of play Terraria here a little bit and actually fix my house because it decided to spawn me right there, which is kind of weird. I forgot it did that. But yeah, I want to talk about Pokemon Heart Gold a little bit. I'm only going to be playing for 5 minutes or so. But so a while ago, I was playing. Kind of got to a point where I got stuck, and it wasn't stuck like I couldn't like I was low leveled. It was because the thing broke and crashed, and I could not continue forward with using the ROM. So I went and tried every ROM I could find on it because I wanted to continue it. I didn't want to just leave it hanging, just me not finishing it. But how it's working out is it's just not going to work. I've not found any workable ROM that will actually get past that part, even starting over from the beginning and playing up to that point again. That's why there really hasn't been any updates on it. And the other thing that I could do would be, playing my own copy, which is perfectly fine. I have no problem against that. Except I don't have a camera, and I can't really record it very well. And along with that, the sound, I'm having a really hard time getting the sound to work at all, recording-wise, just because my multi-channel recorder won't pick up the line audio and my mic audio on two different tracks. It kind of says that they don't exist together. It's one or the other, and I have to set them up kind of weird to even get that to work. So with that, I'm kind of at this loss of what I should do with it. And so I'm kind of gotten to the point it's like, well, I can't really continue it in a good fashion. I mean, if I got to the point of getting the 3DS capture board I want to get, I could record it. That would be no problem. But I'm not really planning on getting that for a little while because I don't have the money to buy it because they're like $300 or so. They're not super cheap. I mean, I really want to get one because that would be pretty awesome recording, DS and 3DS games without having to use an emulator, but I don't really have good means of getting one yet, and the first thing I'm going to get in the future anyway is an HD PVR, which will let me record my consoles at a good resolution, not standard def, high def, and not have to jerry-rig my capture card because since I've updated to Windows 7, my capture card doesn't super want to work all too well half the time, which is kind of a shame because it's kind of a shame. I've kind of got it to a point where I can get it to work. It kind of gets mad at me for making it work the way I have it working, but it's better than nothing. But that doesn't help me with my Pokemon situation at all. So I've just kind of gotten to this point where I'm going to just probably put it on indefinite hold. I've done that to Platinum in the past, which I really didn't want to do. I really didn't like it. I'll probably come back and redo it later on. But I mean, it's not something I like doing. I don't like just stopping LPs in the middle of them, but it's kind of like I don't know really what else to do on it. And I know there was quite a few people that liked it, but seems to be not the most super popular thing. That is super weird. Ice to there's a heart. There's a heart. I want it. So it wasn't like the super most popular thing ever out there for me to be recording and playing and stuff, but quite a few people liked it. So I'm kind of not super happy about ending it, but I mean, it's kind of one of those cut your losses and move on, because yeah, which that kind of goes back. If you don't read my blog thing, I kind of posted this thing about how it kind of sucks because watching view counts and stuff, people don't really watch anything other than Mario hacks, which is kind of depressing, or Mario related games, I should say, which is kind of depressing for me, because I don't I'm getting play what I have, but I'm kind of getting burnt out on Mario, which I can't say is anything new, because it happens. You play it all the time, and you're kind of well, this is the same game over and over and over, just, different levels. So there's that, and so I'm kind of getting burned out on it, but it's that's what people want to watch, and it's kind of depressing, because I want to play other things that people want to watch, but a lot of people don't come out and say, hey, you should play this game. I've gotten a few people to say stuff, and the games they've suggested look really good, but I mean, it kind of comes back to the people don't like watching new things, at least from my point of view, judging by, the analytics and stuff of view counts and all of that. So, there's that. I mean, that's really all I really wanted to talk about for the most part, is just that Pokemon thing with it kind of broken me, can't really doing much about it, because it is rather sad, I will admit, that I can't do much about it. But yep, so I'm just going to dig down here. I'm going to get me a heart. I will worry about getting back up in a second. Need a hammer? I think it's a hammer. Yes. Life crystal. And I will use it. 20 extra health. So, yeah, I think that's really all I wanted to just go over in this, just kind of talking about, things going on, why certain things haven't really been appearing, and all that. Torches, potion, grenades. Ooh, spear. Oh, damage spear, so it has less. That's not very useful. I was going to say, if that had, it was a good spear, probably would be a bit more useful. But damaged, not so much. So, I think with that done, probably going to just get back to my starting area and call it a video. Stupid thing. It's one thing I hate about sand is so overpowered. Okay. I'll just get back to my starting location. I mean, this was a lot longer than I thought it would be, video-wise, because I'm just kind of talking. But, oh, come on. Jump height. Okay. So, zombies should be coming out. Just have to defend myself while I go back to my house, and I will need to remember I need to move my house so I don't destroy it based on my spawn location anymore. Okay, well, surprisingly, there's no zombies, unless they don't spawn in snow biomes, which I don't really know, because snow biomes got introduced and I kind of, stopped playing for a while because I kind of beat the game. Come here. Can't say it's a bad game, because it is, because it isn't. It's very fun, but I just have an issue with, games just kind of ending with not a ton of stuff to do. Come here! You are damaged. I want to kill you. There we go. No lens, which is what I really wanted, but that is okay. And just get back, almost back to home base. And yep, I will probably end this here. This has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back next time with something. I don't really know what, though. Figure it out later. Yep. Anyway, I will see you guys then. What, baby cat? leave Edwin alone. Don't be mean. What, Dimitri? Stop burying your